G'day, I'm Lethal Hope and I'm living in love and not in fear. Welcome to my channel, Ascension Through Spiritual Warfare. So, how do I start this video? And I want it to be quick because I don't want to dwell on the past. And these people, they've just brought it on themselves because I give up talking about this sort of stuff. I just want to concentrate on my creativity. And I do. And, I don't even care anymore if you don't want to ascend. If you're not going where I'm going, it's not my responsibility to wake humanity up. It's just my responsibility to concentrate on myself. And that's all you have to do, my beloveds. Fuck them. But they've gone for a nice walk today with my dog Tully, and we got some wild cucumbers. Look at that. Here we go. That's what it looks like. And it tastes like cucumber but stronger. And it's beautiful. And I can't wait to have them on my lunch today. So, I'm just floating about, Left a town that I hated, went to the town that I loved. This was a country town. I was born there, and I used to go visit my dad there and my family because my mother moved out of it and went and lived her own life. And so I used to visit there, and I just love it, and I have these great memories of this small country town. But now it's just commercialised beast of a town that you can't even park in. I'm from there, my ancestors are from there, and you wouldn't have that fucking town if it wasn't for my ancestors. My 5 times great-grandfather, Captain Henry Daniel Sinclair, discovered Port Denison, and he was murdered. He came all the way from England in his own frickin' ship and was murdered on a sailing regatta outside of Townsville. And they said it was just an accident, but it's not. It wasn't. And my other family, I've had family murdered there. And it's all because, so now it's all coming out, you fucking dog lickers. Because of my inheritance. They've just always, from the beginning of my life, have been hunting me to steal my spiritual gifts and my inheritance. And you can't stop someone's spiritual gifts. That's what I just come here to do, is to ascend. And I'm going to do it. It's all happening. I'm in the shift. It's happening. Can't stop it. So, I get to my hometown. I see this mole. They're all following me around. I get there, it's a freaking ghost town. Everyone's in caravan parks and, paying, and you have to pay. And apparently you can't camp there at all because there's just a tyrant of a the tyrant ranger that goes around and friggin' fines people for being parked up. So I can't stay in my hometown, but I want to go there and I want to visit the places my dad and my brother used to visit, and just hang around and be with their spirit one last time before I leave the whole state. And then next minute they're all just following me around, and I see this Sheila from the last town I was at. I've seen her a few times there, and she's so ugly, but right from her core, I don't know what she's like to look at. She's just a human being looking person, but she's just got this, she just growls at me, and she comes out, and like toughs in front of me. And they never attack me unless they drug me. And that's why I take nothing from no one. That's why I make all my own food. I don't take anything from anyone. I just don't want to be drugged and raped by this fucking man him. She. Banshee. 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 Oh. Banshee. Anyway. And then I see, like, this town is the capital of incest, molestation, rape, witchcraft, full of fucking Masons that take away people's human rights. And that all happened to me there. I was raped, and all my family knew about it, by my cousin since I was a child. He'd come in, no matter what house I stayed at in that town, his family knew and my family knew that I was being molested by this person who was probably had it doing to him. Because the downloads I've gotten about my whole family, they're just not a nice crew. When I go about, healing my lineage, why can't I say that? Lineage and my ancestors, that is not of blood. I might be born of blood of these people, but they're not of my lineage. Because your lineage is your vibration. So, I got these freaking people driving past me that used to molest me as a child, or knew that I was being molested and wouldn't do anything about it, to rob and thieve and steal me, steal my divine birthright inheritance. And this is also financially, I want to add in. Not just my spiritual inheritance, but my financial inheritance. Okay, so don't think me war angels aren't going hard on you dog lickers. But your lineage is of vibration. That's who your ancestors are. That's who your connection is with. That's who supports you. It's the ancestors of the same vibration, right? So there's just a little video that I wanted to make on that. I just want to, I want to start. You don't start each day thinking about yesterday. This is the next day. Now I'm in a different spot, and I still just had a really nice time there. I sang a song. I remembered myself and who I am, and what my vibration is, and what frequency I am heading to. And it was all important, but that was yesterday, and this is a new day of the wild cucumber. It's a wild cucumber day. And I'm just going to have a blessed and wonderful day and enjoy these wild cucumbers. And I hope my beloveds do too. Have a blessed and wonderful day. And hey, stay beautiful and start each day afresh. Leave yesterday in yesterday. Live in the moment and don't live in the future. Just live for today. Amen.